Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa West, and welcome to Thirsty Thursdays. Thank you to all of you who left your comments and questions below and on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere where you comment. We've had a great dialogue about juicing and juicers and juice pulp and lots of great things over the last week. And so I'm really excited to share with you this week's juice. I'm calling this the tummy tamer. So many health issues are directly related to issues in the digestive system, and so it's a great idea to focus on your digestive health when you're focusing on your overall health. And at our grocery store lately, Fennel has been on for $5 for a few weeks, because Fennel must be in season right now. And this part of the Fennel just does not work great cooked. We usually discard it, or I'll put it in soup broths and stuff. However, it is fantastic juiced, because Fennel is really high yield and juiced. It has a great water content, and we've been juicing it, and it works great in juice. And the great thing about Fennel is it's fantastic for your digestive tract. It really calms and soothes your digestive tract. So fabulous for that. We're going to juice Fennel. My tip for today is to focus on high yield juice parts of vegetables and high yield vegetables and fruits for juicing. So this is a really high yield because of the water content. Also, last week we juiced that gorgeous kale. I was kind of showing off my kale last week. I'll admit that. It was that gorgeous dinosaur kale from my vegetable box. However, this week, I'm going to show you the best part of the kale to juice are the stems, because this is the high yield part. It goes through the juicer well, and it is high yield. It has a high water content. The juicer handles it well. Also, this is the part I pulled off to make kale chips, or actually in this case, I made a kale salad. And the stem, so it's not great to eat if you're having a kale salad or kale chips, but you get all the same nutrient density in it, and so it's a great part to juice. So those are my tips for you when you're focusing on juicing, to choose the high yield part of the vegetables or high yield fruits and vegetables. So this is our tummy tamer. We're going to do kale, fennel, apples for sweetness. Of course, if we're doing a tummy tamer, you have to include ginger, which is fantastic for your digestive system. I love ginger. The more ginger you add, the more spicy it's going to become, the more heat it has. That doesn't bother me. So just add it a little by little and see how much you like. So for me, this much is like no problem. But see how you like that. And I'm also going to add lime today. So let's go ahead and juice this all up. Okay, one little tip that I've learned is to put a little water in the end of your juicer. It helps with your cleaning. And it really does make it a little easier to clean at the end. So there's our tummy tamer. And this is going to be for Tim, and he's off to get an Indian head massage from Ninka. So he wants to take this with him. I'm going to put that in there. Yummy. Lucky Tim. So that's easy to go like that. And then my other tip for you are in the show notes, and this comes from Jen Ashton of Rave On Studio, and she's a Namaste yogi, and she heard about the glass straws, and she was a little worried about us breaking our glass straws, so she sent me this great link for stainless steel straws, and those will be in the show notes. Stainless steel straws, so we're going to order some of those too. Our glass straws aren't here yet. So here's another thing. We were reusing our plastic straws, and they were just getting really gross. So we've been using chopsticks to stir our juices. And then I wanted to show you the pulp, because people, Dana of Namaste Yoga, Yogi was asking what the pulp looks like at the end. So our juicer, you know, I got to hand it to our centrifugal high-speed juicer, our $30 juicer from... So look how much cleaner, I know I didn't show this to you last week, but how much cleaner that is with a little water through that. Tim's done his own juicing. Isn't that a lot cleaner? Yeah. Okay. So this pulp is really dry for a cheap juicer. It's pretty great. But Dana was wondering how much pulp I would get from, so she saw what we started with. And then here's the pulp that we're finishing with. But this juicer does a pretty good job for a cheap little juicer. And that's what we finished with. There you go. The tummy tamer. Cheers. Namaste.
Finding a great yoga class is becoming more costly and difficult. Now there's a better way to self-improvement in the privacy of your own home. Visit Dr. Melissa West at melissawest.com and start getting free weekly online videos. Real yoga for real people.